is James Cummins and I'm the owner of Elite Training in Dublin, Ireland. So I was introduced to Cullen last year, I believe it was April, and I went to Cullen with the sole purpose of transition my business, obviously to grow it, but to transition my business from a business that I had been entrenched in, which I'm sure if you're an entrepreneur, you're very familiar with the story of how much you can really get stuck in your business. Now, I was running a very successful gym. It's a tough industry to be in. Group training gym, about 5,000 square foot. And it was successful. It was doing very well, but I was a huge part of the operations every day, to the point where I knew I couldn't expand this business. I couldn't package it and sell it as a business, or I couldn't multiply it, do multiple locations, because I was so involved in the day-to-day. Now, first of all, when I met Cullen, we worked together intensely for a 90-day period, okay? But when we met, we had an initial few meetings to set up, and it was the first time I'd worked with somebody on my business. I've worked with lots of different coaches, mentors, business advisors, but they were all in the fitness industry sphere. And it was the first time I worked with somebody who was solely focused on business, but was not in the fitness industry. And I could tell straight away, there was just a professionalism with Cullen that I liked. Straight away, he was on point, he was on time. I could tell he was fully prepared for the meeting, and there was no fluff. He ran the show, we got straight to business, and I immediately felt comfortable with that, and I was more than happy to invest in him right there. I trusted him from our first meeting, and he fulfilled on this. So we went in, worked 90 days, and within that 90 days, I managed to remove myself from the business, completely from the day-to-day operations. And this was all due to structured systems that were put in. It was due to automations, and this was from training up managers, training up staff, automating sales processes, and getting everything flowing and everybody trained up in a way that I was actually able to step back. And the hard thing to take, which is obviously what I wanted, but the business actually ran better without me, and we were making far more money. Well, even by the end of the 12 weeks, we hit our best ever month, okay? And we bumped up revenue in those 90 days, we bumped up revenue. It was ridiculous. It was, I think it was 35% just in that. And that was with freeing all my time. So yeah, I mean, I can't recommend them enough. For whatever business you may be in, there is always a way. And it showed me how most businesses have the same sort of setup, and you often just need somebody to take a look from the outside, because again, as owner operators, we can often be so entrenched that we can't actually see the holes in our business. And a fresh pair of eyes that isn't even from our industry can pinpoint these and help direct us in day-to-day tasks to get this stuff done in a very short space of time. And now, only a few months later after that, I'm in a position now where I have some good decisions to make about investors who want to invest in the gym and are looking to multiply to different locations. And I have the time to actually look at these things now and look at growth without being stuck in the business. So big shout out, big thanks to Cullen, and I hugely recommend you working with him.